Yo, what's up, guys? It's Joe here, back with another video. Today, I'm gonna be getting my friend to tell some creepy stories. But before, viewer discretion is advised. If you're a wuss, do not watch this video. Anyway, say what's up and Saint. He's gonna be telling some stories.
G'day, people of the internet. Today we're telling some scary stories of my childhood. Now, we are doing 3 stories, and why don't we crack open the pot and see what we got. So, this story dates back when I was a child. I happened to be 7 years old at the time, and I used to have a friend called Ryan before I had to move schools. So we were troublemakers. We would go exploring. We would do anything a normal child would do. So on this particular day, we decided to go to a park. And me and him would just chillaxing there, being all the best of friends. And that park had been recently closed down for many amount of reasons. Because there's been instances of like child murder and all that stuff. But next to the park was an abandoned theme park. We used to love that when we were younger. But now that we are a little bit older, it closed down, mainly because of child deaths. So we explored there. It was dark, and me, Ryan, and my older brother decided to play some abandoned video games. Usually most of them were wrecked, some burnt. Ruined, some over the top things. So my friend were just playing with toy guns that were ripped off of a duck chute when we heard a smash of glass, and my brother swore it was not him. So he came to us very hesitant in his voice. And he started saying to us to go behind the building, and he would go check it out, as he did. Now Ryan had his ladybug flashlight, and we decided to do the dumbest thing that I regret. We wandered into the forest. We wandered into the forest that's near it, and we did. And sadly, we saw nothing that's interesting there. So we came out. And when we did, there was another another light. Look behind us, nothing there. Ryan was beginning to go into tears because he had never done anything like this. Do you think we should head back? You don't say, I replied. Ryan began the everlasting chase because we decided to run towards the abandoned Ferris go-round. And the look on Ryan's face when he saw the tip of the Ferris go-round was a man in black. All he could see was this red light. This red, ominous light coming from his head. And he described it to be looking like the devil. Honestly, I thought he was just pranking me. I took a look at myself. Nothing there.
Hello.
That's until my brother screamed. He had come bolting from the east direction, coming from this really weird looking shack. And I said, and me and Ryan said to him, shocked, what was wrong? He said the following words. Guys, I think we should head back. There was some sort of strange old man in shaggy clothes with a beanie offering me to see his knife. I think we should go back home. And indeed, we were following him. I did something stupid. Without realizing it, I took, Ryan had dropped his flashlight. I picked it up, and I lost my brother and Ryan. And I wandered in the south direction. I was just flashing the flashlight everywhere. And I swear to God, when I flashed over another building called Duck Chute, there were shadows. And those shadows were moving fast towards me. The only instinct I had was to bolt for it, because stranger danger. So I did. Until I ran into something hard. It was that old man that fit my brother's description. And he said, "It ain't wise for a small kid to be around these parts. Kids like you should be slaughtered by Jesus Christ." At that moment, I ran screaming. Fast forward a couple weeks. I first turned 11. The news popped up. There were 10 missing children. Their bodies were found dumped in the lake next to the theme park. My heart sunk. And then I heard a knock at the window. So the present day, that's right now in the year, you know, good family, but that's all that was really good. And right now, in 2018, people have been quite mysterious. Not on purpose, on purpose or not. But this story is really bone-chilling. So, me and my friend, let's call him Josh because that's his name, we went to the scrub around here. And they were just like kangaroos. So, me and him were chatting about school life, you know, how's it going? Any girlfriends we picked up, you know, all that junk. And then we went kangaroo seeing. We took pictures, lots of them. But when we went back to see if they were blurry, we could each see the same black figure standing there. First, we thought it was some sort of bird that flew past. But that was not the case. We heard a gun reload. It was, to be honest, kind of fun. You know, being in a thrilling situation. That funness came instant regret. A gunshot happened, spooking the kangaroos to head the west side. Apparently, some drunk ass dude was there. Some drunk ass dude was there. He was just, and we thought he was drunk at first, but no, he had this most angriest face expression I ever said. Me and Josh, just said nope, goodbye. We soon got back there again later, about 2 days later. We were talking about the same things, and guess what happened? That's right, the same thing happened. Only this time, we heard a motorized vehicle. So me and Josh were hiding behind bushes, and we just kept on hearing gunshot after gunshot after gunshot. They weren't hunting for the kangaroos, because when I saw the south side of where the kangaroos were, they just went straight past it. They were actually, the pattern was, they were going to go outside back to where we were. And me and Josh didn't notice, because when they'd gone, we thought the coast was clear. A light flashed, and they said, "Get off me fucking property!" And we just stood there like idiots. The motorized vehicle was coming fast, so I did the most heroic thing that I've ever done. I grabbed Josh and chucked him onto the dirt road. Along with me, of course. So then the car sped past us, gone south, stopped southwest, and the gunshot just kept on blaring. Me and him eventually got to the fence, and instead of, just stopping there, just tiptoeing out of it, we straight up booked it over the fence and ran for our goddamn lives. And the scream that came from that man, "When I find you, I'll kill you!" Kind of bone-chilling, to be honest. And they were eventually arrested. Apparently they come from America, and they didn't realize Australia doesn't have the gun laws as they did. Serves them right, I say. Now, this final story is one that comes from not me actually, from a friend of mine, who passed it down to me. That happened recently. So, his name was David, and he moved from 3 different places. He was born in America, moved to the Tassie, and then up to Australia. At first he was a quiet kid, until we became the best of buds. That's until things started getting fishy. Because what my friend, let's call him Ryan, yes, Ryan, he told me that they had become the best of friends, and then they had a
Okay, I think Insane had to go. They were creepy stories, but I hope you guys did enjoy. Tune in for episode 2 of Storytime with Robocat and Insane. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. And remember, viewer discretion is advised for the next video. Peace.